The long wait is over. Chef Kinkas in the Benchy House live, first of many episodes. So stay tuned, keep watching. I'm gonna bring y'all what y'all want, and make sure y'all shoot your suggestions as well, because this is going to be an interactive channel. It's gonna be for the people. All y'all gonna be involved with this channel. So I'm gonna bring y'all what y'all need, and also shoot me some ideas and challenge me, okay? Challenge me. First, we're going to cut the tips of the Brussels sprouts, and then we're going to set those aside before we put them on the pan. Then we're going to peel any dead leaves of the Brussels sprouts. Spray some Pam or rub some olive oil on the baking pan. Cut the Brussels sprouts in quarters like so, then add them to the pan. Add about a tablespoon of olive oil. Add half a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Add half a teaspoon of sweet and smoky or garlic salt. Add a 4 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. Put it in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes. Put some oil in the cast iron skillet. Then chop the rest of the Brussels sprouts and get ready to put that on the skillet. Put the chopped Brussels sprouts on the skillet one by one until you fill up the entire skillet. Let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes before you start stirring it, and you can see it starts browning up a little bit. After another 2 to 3 minutes, just get your pan and start shaking it. Add 1/4 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. As you can see, I put a generous amount. Add 1/4 teaspoon of sweet and smoky or garlic salt. Add 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. Now flick your wrist to mix it all together, and it is all done. Now that the pan roasted Brussels sprouts is done, now you're gonna take out the one from the oven, and it's done. You're going to need potatoes, cactus, chicken bouillon, salt, pepper, and paprika. Use a knife to scrape off the spikes off the cactus. Use a potato peeler to shave off the sides so it can be smooth. Pat dry the cactus with a towel so it can be dry. Now chop or dice your potatoes however you like them, but make sure you wash them first before you start cutting them or doing anything like that. I usually leave the skin on whenever I cook my potatoes, and then after that, put in a bowl. Turn your stove on and leave it on high. Now put your cactus over the fire so you can start charring. And when I say charring, it's when it starts to get that nice dark brown look, as you can see from the one that's already done. Add about a tablespoon of oil, actually more like 2 tablespoons. Now add your potatoes after it's already heated, and you're cooking this on medium heat. Add another tablespoon of oil and let it saute for about 5 minutes. While your potatoes are cooking, now start cutting up your charred cactus and cut them into little pieces. After about 5 minutes, now start turning your potatoes. As you can see, it's starting to be crispy on the outside. Cover the potatoes and let it cook for another 5 minutes so it can be tender. Cut a piece of onion and set it aside. Now dice your onions and make sure you use the proper cutting techniques, which I'll show you at a later video, so you don't chop your finger off. Take the lid off and stir it up for a little bit, and your potatoes are done, and set it to the side. Add about a tablespoon of oil to a cast iron skillet. Add the diced onions to the pan and stir for a little bit. And now add the cactus and stir it up and mix it all together. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Take the pan off the heat, put the potatoes back on, and then add the onion and cactus mixture together. Add a teaspoon of paprika. Add a tablespoon of garlic powder with parsley. Add a teaspoon of black pepper or to your desired taste. Add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon or a little sprinkle. And now mix it all together, and you are ready to eat. And look at that beautiful, beautiful coloring. Look at that. Beautiful. Now add the mixture of pan roasted Brussels sprouts and oven roasted Brussels sprouts. Now mix it all together, and you are ready to eat this deliciousness. Now plate it, and you are ready to eat. Oh, this is